Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Knight's Helm with your mayor, Girls Paladin. And we're looking over Boblo Island here, the Statue of Liberty, the Steel Canyon in the background, and its newly added skyscraper, which I do not remember the name of. That kind of now dominates from the World Trade Center, but you know, skylines have to change after time. So what was this new one? This is the Augustus Tower. We've got some water and power issues going on way over here. What's going on over here? Oh, I wonder how long that's been complaining about that. Huh. Never noticed that. Let's take care of that. So let's give them some toilets and let's give them some power. And there we go. Okay. So that way that can at least continue to operate. Okay. Excellent. So aside from snow removal, zots everywhere, which just happens every single time that it snows, and the occasional not enough customers, which is just something that happens with my tourist industries. I guess I just had to bring tourists in a little bit in a different way, and some of my industries seem to be having the same problem. So it could be, I don't know if it's because of the snow that's causing it or what, but I suspect it's really more delivery and traffic isn't able to get around like it would like to, is what the real problem is going on here. But anyhow, and it, actually it could be the trains. Now that I think about it, because yeah, look at this. The trains are just, oh my goodness, yeah. That is a real problem. These trains are just backed up. And that's actually, I'll bet you anything that is what the problem is. And we just got a train that's just stuck right here. So what we can do is we can do that. I don't know if that really helps. I mean, they will disappear on their own after time, but that means just things don't get moving like they should. So, I may have to, as I did in my other city, segregate. I think I had this problem before too. How did I get a whatever this is all the way out here? But, nope, I don't know what that is. Anyhow, I may have to segregate the freight from the passenger. Because yeah, look at this. It's just a problem all the way to the edge of the city. There's just too many trains. So I may do that between episodes only because that is a very long process separating the two, but it does help a lot. But I think it would help take care of a lot of this problem that I've got. So I've got multiple stops. Where was the other one? There was another one. Yeah, another one here. I'm curious what those are complaining about. I really am. Huh. Okay, well, it's just one of those things about the game. It could be a mod that I've got going, and anyhow, maybe it's the rail line coming out here. Well, there is a train that's going back and forth, so I don't know. Okay. But yeah, I think that is definitely going to have to be my next thing, but I'm not going to bore everybody with that because that will take a couple hours to do that. But yeah, just look at that train track. It is just, yeah, all the way. Okay, that's not too bad, but then right into here, it gets clogged, and so it's really more or less between Royal Refinery and the edge of the map there. That's the biggest problem. So I'll take care of that in a future episode. So anyhow, moving on to other things here. Oh, we got a little bit of flooding going on here. But that's just because I built this so low. I mean, I could, if I wanted to take care of that. I could grab that. I could put that, and come on, the other node. Whoa! come on. And the other node. Alright, let's just change it. Nope, I did not want to do that. Okay, let's try this again. A marquee. So I want the building and only the node and that node. And then we'll just bring it up ever so slightly. Okay. Alright. So it takes care of that issue. So snow has stopped. That's good to see. So we've got some fairly good residential demand for once. 244,000. So we're actually on the plus. We're moving up finally. I'd like to keep with that. So our last episode, I believe I expanded out in this area and over here in Helen Point. I would like to kind of fill out over here in this area. So we're going to just build yet another neighborhood in this area. So we've got the 6-lane road there. Half my screen is currently blocked by a cat. So it'll be a little difficult for me, but we'll see how I can do this. So we have the center line tree will come all the way down to there. Like that. Good. This neighborhood should be fine with regular roads coming in. So let's make certain I get it to the right one, though. I want it. Oh, there it was. I had it. Boom. There we go. Okay. And right to the end there. And we're just gonna do this again with filling it out. So from here, come on. Don't know why it wants to fight me on those, but it does. Right to there. Yep, every single one of these wants to fight me. Darn it. Come on, come on. There we go. And I got a cat pawing the screen now. Oh, no. Do not connect to the freeway. There. Down to right there. And one more. Look at that. Right to here. And then in this area, we can... What the heck? Let's see if I can make this work out kind of neat where I parallel this road, or this railroad. There we go. Okay, and the kitty is starting to get a little bit on the annoying side. Hun, please. Yes, go fight with your sister now. Okay, everybody, remember the mantra of all cat owners everywhere. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. Okay. We'll just leave it like that. Okay. And then this road, actually, what the heck? I can just go like this. And then, because I wasn't paying attention, we'll go to there. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's a grid. This is the downtown area, though, so... what do I want over here? What do I want over here? Tell you what, we'll bring a nicer road in, or a wider road. Higher capacity road, how's that? From right about here. Right up to the railroad. Okay. And then these will... Somebody can live right behind the snow removal dump there. Because that's what everybody wants to do, right? Who wouldn't want to live right behind the snow dump? There we go, okay. And then I'm going to downgrade that. There we go. Okay. Not a bad layout of roads there. Let's make certain it is covered. So we have plenty... so everybody has, you know, flushing toilets and running water. I guess that's one of the things as a mayor that you gotta make certain happens. It's not all about kissing babies and opening department stores, I guess. Alright, let's get our necessities down first. So we're going to put down some schools. I still like my little church schools. So I'll put down an elementary. And yeah, I do not need the schools, but I'm still going to do them. Police. We'll just have this be kind of the civic corner over here. Fire. Ooh, that's a lot larger than I thought. That is a lot larger than I thought. Oh well. Space already. Oh, because the school is right there. Okay, we'll go across the street. And medical. And yeah, that can fit right there. Excellent. Okay. So that covers most of that. What the heck? We'll go ahead and we'll bring this road across right here. Okay. Next, let's just give them a park or two, so that there is something in the area. You know what? No, I'm going to go back to this one. Will it fit? No, it won't. Actually, we'll go right next to the school. Boom. And then we'll go with a larger one. Can't do the huge one. We'll put another one right here. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And it already has power. That's good to see. Let's go ahead. We're going to put down... this is going to be almost all light to residential over here. So we're going to start on this edge. Where the power is. Can I remove those power lines now? I could, but I'm going to leave them. I think they look kind of neat being right alongside the track there. And then, yep, we're going to have the people that live right next to this. No, actually, no. I don't want residential, or at least low density residential along that major road there. So we can fill that in and that in. Fill that in. We'll go ahead, we'll put office in here. And then we'll put high density residential at the end. We'll put high density residential there and there. And I'm putting in, whoa, I thought I had light density. There we go. That should do. And then we'll fill in this with offices. Okay. Alright. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to tank that demand there, but oh well. Alright, so 245. I'm trying to remember if I hit 250 at one point or not. Yeah, and I'm just curious. I'm going to check out the railroads. Yeah, they're still bad. Just what's the word I'm looking for? Coupler to coupler. That's the word I was looking for. The phrase. Just not going to work out very well. So I'm going to have to make that separation at some point. Something else I would like to do is, yeah, I do want to get this connected up to get right into Paladin World. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab from Paladin World. We're going to grab the not so nice road, but oh well. And it will be a curvy road. At least I want it to be a curvy road. We have to go up over this railroad. There we go. We do want it to be straight across, so let's just do that. We'll make enough space just in case I widen the railroad with multiple. Boom. And now we'll come back down. I want it to be... There we go, okay. What the heck, it'll have to do a curve. And I am not gonna put a roundabout on this, so. Actually, let me redo this. That would be just a little bit. There, something like that. Okay. And then we're going to do a little bit of modification here. We're going to change this into just 2-lane. That is not what I wanted at all. There we go. All the way through here, underneath, and then right to there. Okay, so just 2 lanes all the way up to that. Because we are going to grab a 3-lane one-way. And then we're going to play a little bit of a game with Anarchy and friends. Just like that. Don't worry, we'll fix what that looks like. So we can re-enable all that. And then using move it, what we can do is we can give just an ever so slight curve to that and an ever so slight curve to that. And then raise this up a little bit. But that's not what it's complaining about, is it? There, oh. Come on, where was it? Come on. Don't do this to me! Where was it? Alright, I know this will work out. I've done it before. I like how the truck is like trying to figure out where to go there. Alright, I guess I'll just have to live with it like that. Okay. So, now traffic can get in and out of there. We're going to make certain nobody does U-turns here. Hopefully this will allow people to get in and out of that tourist area a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. Huh, I lost my lane arrows there. Oh well. And then in the future I can extend off of that to fill in this if I need to for any reason. So yeah, hopefully that'll get some people over into this area. And we'll get some more tourists and some more some goods delivered there a little bit more easily. Okay. So let's see how this new area that I just filled out is doing. I'm already lost. So it was right over here. Okay. Yep, we tanked our residential demand. That would be expected after just building all of that residential, but alas. 245,000. I do want to hit that 250 mark at some point. Alright, so industrial and commercial. Just the consistent demand for both of those. I could put more office down because that kind of acts as educated industrial. So I could probably get away with putting some more office down in this area. So go here, like so. And then we'll go up to there. We'll just go with that for the time being. So eventually I'll be filling in this area as well. I mean, I'm not going to cover the entire map, but there are these kind of gaps that exist that logically would be filled in over time. So there's a lot of space to expand still. I'm probably going to leave this as it is because this is, of course, my national park out here in this area. So, but yeah, look at that. Look at that beautiful city there. What a nice looking city. I do need to get more around Rotunda. I just don't want to build more commercial and office at this moment. So, but that's almost certainly what I'd end up building out here. Alright. So that new area that I just put in could probably use, guess what? Bus routes. Can always use bus routes. And we could probably even bring, so before I do that, I'm going to bring that metro down to right here. So we'll have it come right next to the school here, so that the kids can get to school with no problems. So let's go ahead, we're going to move that stop. Put that one back, put that one back. Okay. And all those passengers are going to go absolutely nuts now. What did you do to our train stop? That's a pretty busy station. 0 passengers. It looked busy. Okay. But yeah, hopefully get some people around here. Let's go ahead and put a bus in this area too. And get some people to that. Get some people to that metro stop. So, boom, boom, boom. Well, then we'll come up to here. And then we'll just come back down through this neighborhood. Around the corner and then back. And then we'll just do a similar in the opposite direction. Whoops. I guess it doesn't matter if it follows that same route or not. Oh, wait. Nope, I can't go there, so boom. Alright. You can go there. How's that? Down, then we'll have one more stop right there, and then complete it. Okay, excellent. Give them an option to walk or take the mass transit, and they are much more likely to do so. Okay. I kind of like those 3 office buildings right there. They look kind of nice like that. Some of the office buildings, the vanilla office buildings in the game, I'm not too thrilled with. But, and some of the IT buildings like that one are just kind of like really weird, but alas. How's our Golden Knight Bridge doing with all that wonderful snow on it? How do you ever think you would see that snow on the Golden Gate Bridge? Here we go. If we go around from that side, there we go. And then the Bay/Night Bridge. I really do like that bridge. That is a neat... I just love the double-decker bridge. That's a really neat asset. Okay. How's this tourist area of Woodvale doing? Seems to be doing fairly good. I don't see any Zots, which is a good thing. So, excellent. How's the Vatican City doing? 66 visitors, so it's doing very well. Plenty of folks coming in to see that particular site. The recently flooded bus/ferry station, not doing too well, unfortunately. And our Paladin Park. 150 people last week, a total of 666,000 visitors. That means everybody in the city has visited it at least twice. Or, not necessarily really that, but anyhow. Okay. I'm not seeing as many Zots about resources anymore, so maybe it was the snow that was causing the issue. And I'm almost certain it is still partially the trains. I gotta fix the trains. I really do. So, one day when I have a couple hours in my copious free time, I will take care of the train traffic. Our zoo and our panda sanctuary. I am very proud of this particular little park over here. In fact, if I had one more kind of a Asia Pacific theme building, but I don't know of one that I would have, sadly. One day I do need to build a stadium. Where would if I build a stadium, hey, right here, right next to the freeway, that might be next to the freeway, and I've got 2 metro lines coming this way. That might be what I'll do. I might do that. So let's think about it. So, because I do like the idea of having the football stadium. So how would I do this? I would like it... So I had to plan the road, first of all. And I think I would have it be one-way roads and kind of traffic with just one way past it. Sort of like the airport. And it does not have to be straight, so I can have it be a bit on a curve. I'm just thinking here. So I wanted to do, would prefer to do something like that. Okay. Okay. So we got that in there. So now, let's go ahead. And then it would fit, yeah, over here somewhere. Actually, before I do that, I just thought of something. I mean, I do want the one-way 3-lane plus one-way tram 2-lane. You know what? I think I'm gonna change that road. I do like that it could be tree lined, but I'm gonna do this because I want to have trams as well. I want to make it easy for people to get to and from here. So we've got that. Then continuing with the same road type. I need the tram depot because I'm not going to run tram track all the way over here. There we go. And then I need the tram depot, so that is under the mass transit. The tram, nope, tram, there we go. The tram depot, which is so much larger than I always remember. Boom, okay. So we've got that. And then the whole reason for it would be, let's get over here on this side. I don't know if Sims actually use these for parking, but I think it'd be kind of nice to have parking that they could go to and park at, of course. I would also like, as I mentioned, let's bring one of these over. I mean, I could probably bring both of them over. But let's see if I can. I'm going to bring it to right about here. And then I do have tram stations. So I've got that one, 2 corner, 2 platform. Except I want it. I would really like it more on. Can I get the other way? What is this one? 2 corner, 2 platform. No. 4 corners. Oh dear goodness, that's and then yeah, that's that monster thing. And then these are. That's kind of neat. I like the way that looks. How does it work though? It's just yeah, it just goes on the surface like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to redo those, I think. What else do we got? I just want to see 3. Way too many. No. And then there's the vanilla. So let me go back to this one. Let me take a look at this now. Okay, we gotta move this. So let's do that. We're gonna turn it ever so slightly. Bring it over. So we're gonna do something like that right there. Okay. Go back to this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, good. Then we're gonna come out. Where's that road guideline? Right there. Into that. Boom. Okay. And then we can actually bring this other one. But we're gonna need to make it curvy. Because I don't want to really go under the lake. So we'll just go around and underneath everything here. And maybe one day I'll actually add another stop over there. Okay. Alright, I think that's kind of nice. Now let's pause. We're going to drag this stop and drag it to there. Boom. Put these stops back. There. And there. And then same thing, we're going to take this one and drag it all the way to here, and there, and then come back and put them back over here. So there's 1, and there's 2. Okay, so we've got that in place. Let's go back, and now we'll go ahead. Now, I'm not going to care about win-loss record on this thing, because there can be that, you know, oh, you won this many games, you lost this many games, whatever. I just want it because I think it would be nice to finally have a football stadium in the city. And we can probably put a couple other things around here too. Come back over here. We want some tram stops. The whole point to this was to have trams, and it just goes around in one circle. So we're going to have a stop there, we're going to have a stop there, and that's all. It's just going to have those 2 stops for the time being. And there it goes. Okay. All right. So yeah, now we got our football stadium. Yeah, football stadium. And we're gonna call them I am so unoriginal. I really am. So we're just gonna call them the Fighting Paladins. We're gonna call them, but not the fighting. We're gonna call them the Fighting Paladins. There we go. All right. Even though I know nothing about soccer, I really don't. Oh, you know what? I do know you don't have giant rocks in the middle of a soccer field, though. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at that. Overlooking the city. So, what would I like to have around this? So I've got the tram, so that will help people get around. I got parking. Whether or not they actually use it, I don't know. I've got the metro station, so people can come here by that. And it is right next to the freeway. Now, I hope I don't get a lot of traffic coming in this way. Hopefully, most of it comes in through the freeway or through here. But what else could I put around that would kind of fit with a football stadium? No office buildings or anything. You know, like maybe a big hotel. Oh, there's the Hyatt. Where is the Hyatt? I have to find it wherever it's at, unfortunately. There is the Hyatt Hotel in here somewhere. There it is. But it has this really weird way that it connects to the road. Yeah, look at that. It has a really wonky way that it wants to connect to the road. In fact, it doesn't even want to snap to the road the way I would like it to. Where is... Yeah, it wants to snap. Oh my goodness, it is like really weird. It could go, well, it'll be over the road there though. I could have it right here in the middle. I think I might do that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Okay, so what part of it? I don't know where the green arrow is. Okay, I see it. There it is. It's there on the bottom of the screen. That's what it wants to connect to the road, I think. But I believe with Move It, I can play games here. So I think this would be kind of neat if it was right here in the middle. Boom. It's going to complain about not being connected. We can take care of that. Can I use touch it? Oh, I can. So we're gonna use touch it on the built-in road, and we're gonna change that to a one-way road. There, okay. Oh, flip that around. There we go. Again, everything goes through here in one direction. And then what we can do is we can kind of have it do, except turn that around. There we go. And then from here, come back out, like so. There we go, okay. So now it's still going to complain about not being connected because it wants to connect right there. So what we can do about that, I hope, is I can bring a road. We're going to make that a tree-lined road right out to here. And then also connect to that. I want to give a little bit of bend back to this. Whoop. I want to select a segment, not the node. There we go. And it is behaving very weird here. But if I just move the node back. Or I move this node. Okay. There we go, okay. Yeah, I think that kind of works. I like it because you would have near a giant stadium, you know, a big hotel like that would be a great thing. And then, even better, I would think you would have, if we can play a game for visual purposes only, you would have a crosswalk, like a skywalk. That would go right to the stadium. So it would like go over and then like go right into, and with Anarchy I can even play that game. And if you don't look too close, right, you don't notice that just goes into that. But then, of course, this does need to come down from where it's at. So let's go, and can I do this? With move it, you can do anything, right? So let's see. Grab that, grab that. Come on. There we go. With move it, you can do it. So yeah, you come out of the hotel and you go right across the street and you go into the soccer stadium. Yeah. I like that. I like that. That looks really good. Okay, and I can still get a little more around there. I don't have other hotel-like things, I don't think. I mean, I do have, yeah, I have these casino-like hotels, but I don't know if I want anything like that over here. Well, maybe, you know what, maybe I could. Oh, I think, oh, that would be really nice in that corner, but I just thought of something. I think I know what I'm going to put over here. Although I might not have the space for it. Darn it, because it is freaking huge. But yeah, I could put the Luxor over here. Oh, I think I might do that. I might do that. In this corner right over here, it'll be off to its side and it'll have enough space. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is going to be, you know, over here is your family-friendly stuff. Right across the track, you can have the casino and everything. So, all right. So first thing is I need to get this. So we'll leave some space. Boom. Come on. Oh, must be placed roadside. Okay, well then, darn. We'll place it. And then we'll take it and we'll move it. And I like how I'm scorching the earth as I move it around. Okay, so I want to turn it so it's kind of like right there is good. Actually, I want to turn it a little bit more, so bring it over this way. There we go. Okay. We'll worry about the height and everything in just a little bit. Alright, we'll come back over to this because I also want, of course, I didn't leave myself. That was what I remember. Yeah, this part is huge. But you know what? I guess I'm not going to be able to get that in there, so it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. We're going to put this down. Boom. We're going to use move it to move that as well. So let's see if I can get this mostly centered. 3 hours later, I'm still fiddling with it, right, to get it centered. Now I think I do have roads there that I can connect to. And then we'll come off of this. I know the pyramid needs to be connected. I do remember that. All right. Yet again, move it will be our friend. A node. I'll just move that to there. We'll move that to there. So that takes care of that. We'll connect from right about here, I guess. Up from right about here. There we go. And then this can come back around. Oh, and I can just, hey, I can do this. It's a little bit of a turn that I don't like. But nobody should be tooling through there too fast, right? Okay. And the tower doesn't have to be where it normally is. But then right across the street, of course, we'll have the obelisk. So right there in the middle. I'm liking it. Although I don't know if I like it being covered in snow, but alas. And then the last thing is I don't know if anybody can actually visit because I think it does have to be actually connected to a road for Sims to actually visit. But we can just have some really oddball looking roads going on here, I suppose. I mean, if you've ever been to Vegas and some of the ways that these casinos have their driveways and entrances, it's pretty darn weird. That's all one way, so that shouldn't cause any real issues there. Okay. And then I can either move the road forward or I can move it, or I can move the Sphinx back, which means moving this back as well. If I move the Sphinx back, so that, yeah, you drive right through there. Okay. But that's not centered anymore, is it? It kind of is. Give me my nodes back. So I've got a node there, I've got a node here. Move those right up to here. Grab you, move you. Doesn't have to be centered, right? Just like the Washington Monument isn't quite centered. Something about, I think it was because if they tried to put it where right in the middle of the mall, it's like too swampy or something, but anyhow. Okay, anyhow. I like that, yeah. Oh, look at that, we even get the lamp on the top. Oh, that's great. Okay, yeah. And then I think I might even, wherever I saw it, there was the huge other hotel, the Oasis, which is a ripoff of the Mirage, I believe. Look at that, that would fit. That would actually fit there. Oh my goodness. I'm doing it. You know why? Because I can. It's my city. Boom. Ooh, but it wants to be connected. Oh. Ooh, I've never seen an asset like that before. It wants to be connected. It really wants full connection, doesn't it? It has 3 spots that it wants to be connected to. I can either live with the Zots as they are, or I can try and fix it. Let's see if I take you. So this is going to be really weird. I need to pause. Take this segment and just kind of do that. This segment. Do that. That node, go back over there again. That node, back it up. Take this one. So we would have to do... Yeah, we might have to do quite a bit. That may not work out as well as I had hoped. I don't mind the road being a little bit on a curve, though. Well, I got rid of the Zots, but I don't know if, Whoa. Okay, there we go. But this road now is kind of awkward looking. Actually, I could probably just get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. And then it's kind of a wonky route to get through, but you come through here and then back out. Yeah. Okay. I can live with that. You know why I can live with it? Because it's the city that I live in, right? Oh, I like that. I do. And I can find something to put in this little tiny area right here. Something very, I don't know. Let's see if I can find a tiny kind of a, yeah, a lighthouse. No, that would be absolutely stupid. So let's start from this end. So something tiny. Something tiny, a little toony. Oh, oh, it almost fits. It almost fits. Oh, but it would. Oh, it's just. I mean, with the anarchy, I can make it work. I can move it. I can make this work. It might be a little crowded, but. Boom. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, it's overcrowded now, but I like it. I like it. Okay, and then over here is where I'm going to put the other stuff that I was saying I might put down instead. Wait a minute. They gotta compete, right? They gotta be visible. Boom. Oh, that's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's a lot. And it doesn't face the right way. Oh, that needs to be turned like 90 degrees. You know what? Instead, we're going to move it then. If it's going to face that way. There. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I think we've had enough fun with all this, so... You know, I said I was going to take care of commercial and industrial, and I ended up spending 40 minutes on all of this stuff over here, right? But, oh well. 254,000 folks. I think that's a little bit higher than where I started, not too much. But we've been going for nearly an hour with this episode. Our newly built area over here doing very well, actually. Look at that. Filled in very nicely. Doing very well. So at some point, I don't know if it'll be before the next episode or not, but I do need to address my clogged train lines. Yep, I do need to fix those clogged train lines. And we shall do that, or I shall do that eventually. So, do I have people actually visiting it? It doesn't tell me if anybody visits it, but I do have people working there, so that's a good thing. And I do see people walking to it. Unless they're walking to this, I don't know. But yeah. How many people visited? 7. 35. Okay. I hope they actually use that as parking. And then look at that. Just people using the metro station. That is awesome. 200 people used it already. Excellent. So everybody, I hope you're really enjoying this series. And that you're enjoying what I'm doing. It's going to be winter for about another month in Knight's Helm. That's just the way it works. And then about the end of February, that's when the snow tends to go away. Maybe the middle of March. But maybe another 2 months here. So, everybody, I hope you're having a great time with the series, watching it. And if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see me try in the city, let me know. I'm always eager to try something new, and I do need ideas for this city at this point, because I'm kind of running out of ideas. But I hope that you are really enjoying what you're seeing, and if you do, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified of updates, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities Skylines, the City of Knight's Helm. Take care and bye.